What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's Wrestling Report, we have many stories to discuss, starting with AEW has signed another big free agent. NXT star expected to become a free agent. There might be a new power couple on WWE Raw, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the news. The Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's $7 production team has another project in the works. This time a new docuseries covering the rise and fall of WCW. Deadline reported today that the project, Who Killed WCW, will have Rock and Danny Garcia, founders of $7 Productions, as the executive producers. The series is produced by Vice Studios Canada in association with Bell's Media's Crave. The article noted that it will explore the complex factors that led to the promotion's downfall, including management challenges, creative decisions, and the intense competition during the infamous Monday Night Wars. It will feature exclusive, in-depth interviews with wrestlers, executives, and insiders, and will shed light never seen before on the personal stories and struggles of those who lived through the rise and fall of WCW. Adam Pearce came under fire by fans after noting on Twitter before Monday's WWE Raw, the second night of this year's draft, that would honor Jim Cornette with his look on the show by wearing a sports coat. While Pearce wears the sport coat every week, he rocked a red and black one on the show, something Cornette made memorable in his career. Pat McAfee even acknowledged Pearce's look on commentary by noting that Pearce should grab a tennis racket. Cornette, who has contributed to the pro wrestling business in several ways, whether as a manager, commentator, creative mind, or promoter, has a controversial reputation for his past comments. Pearce has seen the criticism and responded to it by writing the following. One person decided to buy a horrible red jacket to wear for fun and quote "sweet Stan" in a tweet referring to it. Another person decided that it must mean solidarity with bigotry, among other terrible things. Why do I block people online? Same reason I flush the pot. Touch grabs. One WWE NXT star is expected to depart from the promotion and venture out to the free agent market. That star is Scripps, formerly known as Reggie. The 29-year-old previously performed for Cirque du Soleil before signing with WWE in 2020. Scripps was later moved to the main roster. Under the Vince McMahon regime, he was used as comedy relief during the 24/7 title segments, and he was involved in a storyline with Dana Brooke. In 2022, he was repackaged to his current gimmick. Fightful Select has learned that Reggie's contract is set to expire at the start of June. It was said that he had been informed that the deal was up and that he would be a free agent. It's likely he will go by Sidney Akeem once he's outside of WWE, as he plans to keep wrestling. Lately, he's been a member of OTM and NXT for promoters looking to book him for future dates. You can follow him at Scripps WWE, where he has his booking info. Fans have been concerned about Cody Rhodes since last week's episode of WWE SmackDown, when the undisputed WWE Champion battled former NXT champ Carmelo Hayes in a non-title match last week on SmackDown. Fans speculated he may have suffered a shoulder injury when he did a cutter spot with Hayes. Rhodes is slated to defend his title against AJ Styles this Saturday at Backlash in France. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez talked about the situation, noting he's not internally listed as injured, so it was just Rhodes doing a great job of selling, or a minor injury that's not a concern. During the Triple H era, one of the things we're seeing more of is storylines playing out in the background during interview segments in the backstage area. That happened again last night on WWE Monday Night Raw. Last week on Raw, there was a brief backstage encounter between Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. That encounter left fans wondering if some sort of romance was going to develop because WWE doesn't do segments like that for no reason. On the show, Kathy Kelly conducted a backstage interview with main event Jey Uso, and if you look closely, you will notice Liv Morgan coming out of a room. Moments later, you see Dominic walking out of that same room. So it appears that the Liv Dominic storyline will continue, with hints being dropped every week. What this looks like is Liv taking things from Rhea Ripley, who is currently out injured. Liv is on the hunt for the Women's World Championship, and it appears that she's also looking to steal Dominic away from her as well. It looks like WWE has missed out on signing another notable talent to AEW as Tony Khan's free agent spending spree continues. In recent months, All Elite Wrestling has signed the likes of Will Ospreay, Mercedes Moné, and Kazuchika Okada. These names are the latest to join a loaded roster that has a mix of internationally known talent and former WWE stars. Camille, who had been a regular in the NWA since October 2018, had been expected to join WWE and work in NXT. Things became doubtful after she was backstage at the January 17th Dynamite where she was visiting. It was later reported that the former NWA Women's Champion is no longer expected to be WWE bound. Instead, AEW was the likely landing spot, as they would also allow her to pursue her acting goal. Camille recently noted on Twitter that she had been signed since February, but didn't say with which promotion. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reported that she is slated to join AEW and is under contract with the company. It's unclear when she will make her AEW debut. On an AEW Revolution media call, Khan stated that he considered Camille to be a free agent and thought she would be a good fit for the company. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to express your opinion below. Be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one. I started with nothing and came out a king. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.